The biggest issue that a lot of coaches and agency owners have been asking me is content ideation that can actually convert. Because, if you aren't getting views, you aren't getting likes and comments and, shareability in your videos, obviously you're doing something wrong. But when you are getting those and you're not getting any conversions, then now you have a content conversion issue. And so in this video, I want to show you the exact ideation framework that I use personally myself and all my clients. And actually, I was just creating our testimonial page, as you can see here, where multiple coaches and agencies that I've worked with, they have been able to close hundreds and thousands of dollars of cash collected, revenue, and also cash paid in full, as you can see. And so later on, I'll be posting that on my second account. But essentially, the content that we make, it converts, it does well, and it's not doing well in terms of getting millions and millions of views. Sometimes we do get that, but it's not the millions of views that converts. It's the thousands of people that watch, and then the couple hundred or tens of hundreds of people are the ones that actually convert, actually buy from us. And so when we create content, we optimize for conversions, we optimize for cash collected. And so I've literally ripped out a page of our SOPs, a portion of the exact scripts, the exact SOPs that I send and give away to my clients. And I'm actually about to show you it here. So, I just can't believe I'm giving this away. But, anyways, so in terms of the ideation, we want to figure out what types of videos that you want to make. There are so many types. There's head talking videos, talking about people's pain points. There's videos that handle pre-sales objections. There's handles client questions. There's videos that are key takeaways from YouTube, or ones where you're reacting to a YouTube video, for example. There are so many out there. Okay, so this is the exact framework that we use for unlimited video ideation. Okay, now the first thing is the format. The main content formats that we use, they come in four forms. Day in the life videos, you can do that. Share your personal life because it is your personal brand. Talking head videos, just like this, sharing free value. And then video reviews. You're literally, like I said before, reviewing someone else's video, leveraging their virality or their name and credibility to actually sell to them. The next thing is a voiceover. You could obviously have A roll and B roll of something in the background and just speaking over that. And then the next thing in how we actually do all of this, how we actually create this content ourselves, is by using content pillars. Now, essentially, what that is three or four different and main topics that you can actually use to create content based off of. So, for example, how can I best describe this? Is imagine a chemistry textbook. There are multiple chapters in the textbook. It's all grouped and chunked down into different chapters. And so the same thing is what we're doing here in the content. We chunk it down into different categories of what the biggest areas and topics that we can possibly speak from. So, for example, as a fitness coach, it'll be strength training, recovery, it'll be nutrition, it'll be mindset. As a content agency, it'll be content marketing, hiring, team management, and sales. And so now that we have these content pillars, you have to think of 5 subtopics which fit in each one. So then you have resultingly 15 subtopics you can be talking about. So fitness coach, progressive overload hacks, recovery myths debunked, okay? Nutrition, protein timing and muscle growth, underrated superfoods, mindset, mental toughness and training, the motivation trap, visualization techniques. There are so many things that we can do. And this is only touching the surface of content ideation, right? And so for content marketing, and the content agency. Within content marketing, you have authority amplifiers, how to create reels, YouTube content that makes you the go-to in your niche. Okay. The $5 reel rule, when you're posting content or posting reels, would someone actually pay $5 to actually, you know, obtain this information? Would they actually buy this information that you're selling to them? Okay. Hiring and team management. From freelancer to dream team, how do you go from a freelancer? How do you go from someone who just offers done for you services to having an agency and a team that you can leverage and hire out and outsource all your work to? Right. The trust triangle, build accountability, communication, and confidence in the team. I think you get the picture now, right? Last one is sales. Okay. And finally, how do we do all of this quite easily? How do we do this quickly? Well, I am so kind that we use ChatGPT to do all of this, because why would you want to spend hours and hours just thinking of these things? Obviously, when it comes to ideation, there's serendipitous ideation, where essentially you are creating these ideas on your own. You're out and about or taking a warm shower, and all these ideas come to you. Obviously, you add it here. But how we can get a outline of what we want to cover, we use ChatGPT. So, for example, and I'll just read it here. We can also leverage our good old friend ChatGPT to come up with 20 problems someone may face in the gym using this prompt. Okay. I create content around insert your niche, so fitness coaching. My main content pillars are 1, 2, and 3, just like we've done up here. And 4, based on these pillars, generate 20 engaging and potentially viral content ideas for each. The idea should be formatted as short, intriguing hooks that spark curiosity and make people want to watch or read more. They should have a mass appeal and be optimized for platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. Keep them snappy, engaging, and curiosity driven. So let me actually show you what this looks like, right? Why can I not highlight? So if we go into ChatGPT, right, where is it? Not this one. This one, ChatGPT. Let's chuck this in. Okay, let's pretend like we're a investing coach. Investing in property. My main content pillars are, let's say, market research for housing. Okay, this is not my niche, so I'm gonna only create 3 from the best ideas I can think of. Next one would be negotiations for buying houses. And last one would possibly be helping others sell houses. And just like that, let's see what it comes up with. There you go. It really is that simple. And, I'm from Melbourne, so it's obviously located, my location, don't dox me. But as you can see here, it's literally made 20 pieces of content, which I can later obviously script and create converting scripts, which will get me clients and get me appointments so that I can actually hop on the sales calls and literally book him in and close them. It's so simple. Look at this, 20 different ideas. I literally have 60 ideas just like that off this simple prompt that I used. Okay, let's have a look. So pillar 1, market research for housing, right? This suburb is just flip the market. No one saw it coming. Okay, why everyone is secretly buying in on this one postcode? Would you buy here? This 500K house might be worth buying for $1 million soon. These hooks are incredible. Like, these ideas are so good. Like, you'll never run out of ideas. Like, literally 60 ideas here, right? Pillar 2, negotiation tactics for buying houses. This one sentence saved my client $45,000. Obviously, for your situation, you have your figures, but here you'll be seen as an authority. You're working with a client who did $45,000. How would you not be seen as an authority or someone who is able to get someone from A to B, if not C as well? So if we look further down, right, let's see. They ghosted me until I used this follow-up script. There you go. We staged the house with Kmart decor and it's sold in 3 days. You selling your house. How insane is that, right? This $50 changed, added 25,000 to the sale price. How insane are these hooks, man? Like, you'll never run out of ideas that convert. And, I just want to say, this is only scratching the surface of making this content. This is just ideation, the hooks. There's scripting, there's recording, there's so much which goes onto it. So comment down below what exactly you want me to make a video on, and in the future I can make one for you. But it's so simple. I've literally given you my SOPs for ideation, and you have no excuse now to do that. So all the best. Catch you later.